Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave me a comment and let me know if this reading resonates with you, or if it doesn't. Alright, so if you haven't already got your coffee or tea, please go ahead and do so. Take a moment to think about your question. Or whatever it is that's bothering you. Alright, so for your first card, we've got an enemy. So this has to do with your question right here. Seems like there's an enemy, and they may be even feeling a lot of instability as well as regression. So for your people surrounding, affecting the situation, we've got an older man who has been into reflection and stability. A woman or a girl in your recent past who may be a water sign has to do with experience as well as enjoyment. And in your immediate, factors affecting your situation are idleness, coldness, and this is the card of the cold. And it's reversed, so you may be feeling warm, stubborn, or reserved. Alright, and then for your final outcome, we've got the fire card reversed, and this has to do with tyranny, anarchy, and rigidity. So let's take a minute and pull a few more cards to go with these. So how about let's do a witch card? A few witchy cards here. Let's see. Alright, so for this enemy, there's it shows the card of heat reversed, which has the phoenix rising up out of the ashes, and it says philosophy for your witchy card. So what does philosophy have to do with witchcraft, right? Well, you know, dreams and your intuition and all those types of things, you know, I feel like reside within your subconscious. And there's a certain amount of, you know, stress that can affect you. So I feel like philosophy is very important if you struggle with, you know, some of the things that, you know, might plague you, something that might cause you to have like a trigger, or let's pull some more cards and see what else it says. So for this is your answer to your question now. So something that has to do with philosophy. And philosophy is all about kind of learning from your ancestors. Instead of learning the hard way, learn from someone who's already been there and already done that. There's no sense for you to go through the pain and agony and heartache when Lord knows you're going to have some kind of, you know, experience that's going to change your life regardless of whether or not you listen to the ones who are trying to help you, okay? So according to this, you've got an old man right here, and this is the moisture card, and it has to do with stability and reflection. And it says elements, spirit, elements and spirit. So your elements are your fire, water, earth, fire, water, and your four elements are air, fire, water, earth. Anywho, so this actually really reminds me of feng shui, which is, it has to do with the way that you lay out your house, dependent upon the elements, north, south, east, and west. You know, if it's you might look into that, especially if you're having trouble organizing your life. Um, but this reflection and stability go hand in hand with these elements and these spirits, okay? So let's go ahead and see what your next one says. It says a water card, a woman and with experience and enjoyment. And it says that food is grounding, meditation, exercise, crystals, and earthing. All right, so why would you try to eat natural and healthy, and why would you do that? You know, it decreases anxiety, nervousness, sickness. It actually will help it'll help your whole system to overcome this, like especially with this COVID going around. You can't be too careful. Um, so tiredness. If you take your 12 minerals, you make sure that you're not misbalanced. Some people believe that you can live forever if you have the right minerals. I don't know if I believe all that, but ever since I read that, I sure as heck am making sure I get my minerals right. All right, so your cold is factors affecting the situation. And it's got a little bear on it. And the witch card that goes with it is Hex Release. All right, so this says idleness, coldness, stubbornness. All right, so if you're experiencing that and you feel like it's some sort of hex that's been put upon you, I have a little spell here to release a hex. So, of course, you know, you would always start with sage. But if sage doesn't work for you, or if maybe sage, it just makes you, like, see how my eyes are so red and I look like I'm dying? It's because I saged a while ago. And because everything in the yard is blooming. But it says to sprinkle some red brick dust all around your house. Reverse the curse. Bless your objects too. All right, so this just basically means to give your house a good cleansing. And literally, you can break up a red brick and you can wash your house with it. It's getting a little windy outside, y'all. Sorry about that racket. Anywho, yes, it says that you can use that to bless your house and bless the objects in your house. And that should release any kind of hex that is brought into your house. And then you have the fire card, which is reversed. And this one's all about tyranny, anarchy, rigidity, and I found this interesting ceremony. It's called tea ceremonies. And these tea ceremonies are, it's a ritual of Japan, and it's a ritualistic way of hospitality. All right, and I just was really drawn to this information because I was raised in a tourist town, and I mean, I really enjoy being a hotelier or, you know, some type of host. I love just you know, helping people to have a good, nice, happy stay. Anything I can do, you know, that hospitality really resonates with me. So I made this card, and it's a ritualized way of making tea. And you can Google it. It's called Tea Ceremonies. But basically, it just has to do with two people making some tea healthy. We don't want nasty, bad toxins in your tea. Make sure that you're getting some nice white tea and not black tea because it has nothing but fluoride in it, which is bad for your brain. All right, so if you are feeling like, if you're really feeling this, this has to do with your immediate future. It says that you're gonna have, this fire sign reversed, and this is a dragon that's, you know, has to do with tyranny. Somebody, if you're in a management position, I would say maybe watch out for your employees. They might be, you know, coming after you for some reason. Okay. All right. So let's take a second and let's pull a Grim card. All right. We're just going to do one Grim card. And just because this Anarchy card's got me going over here. All right. So if you break bread, do your tea ceremony, and you just still can't seem to get peace. Uh-oh, what's this? I dropped all my cards on the floor, so now I have dirt all up in them and all over everything. And I have I've also got quite a bit of. All right, let's take a look here. So for your card here, we've got Alice in Wonderland, and the moral of the story for Alice in the Wonderland is just do it. Jump down that rabbit hole and don't worry about the consequences. All right, so if you have any questions or concerns, please leave them in the comments. And if you enjoyed this reading, please be sure to like and subscribe and come back and see me next week.